and 4 top 20 singles, the Barnsley Barnstormers were flying as high as an eagle. To date, Saxon have racked up album sales of 250,000 alone in the UK. Not bad for a band from Yorkshire. But what about their contemporaries, Iron Maiden? They've managed to sell an awesome 70 million albums worldwide, and they've managed to stay mainstream. Their latest album, released in 2006, reached #1 in 10 countries and #4 in the UK. So, what went wrong for Saxon? It's all about investment by record companies in promoting acts. Since the 80s, the heavy metal market has fragmented. Thrash metal, death metal, hair metal, power metal, black metal, and countless other subclasses have split the fan base. And more recently, American new metal bands with ridiculous names like Korn, Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park have combined metal with indie rock and rap to appeal to younger fans, stealing the thunder of the old-school metalers. But there is hope. There's still a massive... In the last 15 years, Saxon have had 3 albums in the German top 15 charts, with their 2001 release, Killing Grounds, reaching #26. The key for Saxon is to make it as big as they are in Germany across Europe, which contains 5 out of the 10 top countries in terms of global value. And the rewards for breaking through are huge. Remember Lordi? The Finnish monster rockers who surprised everyone by winning the Eurovision Song Contest last year. Lordi's album became triple platinum in Finland and reached the top 40 charts across Europe. Lordi proves there's a massive audience for metal. It's all about getting your message out there. Loud and clear.
So what James is basically saying, I think, is that Saxon, legendary rock band, need to enter Eurovision.
Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. The thing is that Eurovision showed that a genre of music that wouldn't normally be either popular or successful, suddenly, as a result of that, became very popular across Europe. So it's all about a combination of, yes, being true to your roots, yes, having talent, yes, everything else, but you've got to package yourself, you've got to market yourself, and then, with all due respect to the core audience here, your fans, Saxon have to get out there and get other fans.
Coming up, we'll be talking to the Choir Boys about how they got their act together, and we'll find out what this lot think of Harvey's advice. Together, the showdown. Earlier tonight on Channel 4, we saw what happened when Harvey Goldsmith tried to raise the UK profile of Saxon, one of the pioneering heavy metal bands of the 1980s. How much does it matter to you to be a success in the UK?
The only reason we're doing this show, and I said this to the production company when they first sent the email, we are only doing this show if we can raise the profile in Britain. I just think that our music, you know, we did 3 big albums in a very short space of time, and then it went a little bit pear-shaped for us in England. I really don't know why.
OK, we've got a few hands, Biff. We'll see what the fans think. What do you reckon?
Iron Maiden are huge now, but they never reinvented themselves. You know, they actually stayed the same. They actually kept the same things going again and again and again, and that actually, you know, a period of time repetition got into people's minds. I mean, there's the logo, there's Eddie, and everyone says that, you know, you have to reinvent yourself, but no, just if you stay true to yourself.
Let's just get this reinvent into perspective. As far as I'm concerned, what I meant by reinvent is, if you like, is a gentle upgrade. And believe you me, if you look at it carefully, you'll see Iron Maiden have upgraded themselves. They have kept their image up. They are conscious of what the fans of today want and are playing, which is why they've stayed up there. And my whole feeling with Saxon was that they were saying, this is what we are. We can't change. Our fans will go mad if we do change. But subtle changes really work and make a difference.
We've got some footage of you from 1981, which I'm really looking forward to seeing. This is Saxon from 1981.
The clouds began to roar.
seen what you guys looked like in the early 80s.
Yeah.
So we did a bit of digging to see what Harvey looked like in the early 80s. And this one came up.
Which one is it? The bloke
It's the one in the middle.
front with the little hat on. Is that him?
I don't know, Harvey, were you looking for Bin Laden in that picture or something?
That was at the Great Wall of
that's you.
China with Wham.
Was it?
Exactly
I'll
where
take your
that
word
was.
for it. Although, to be fair, you can be a bit more adventurous sometimes. We've got another shot of you.
That looks good. I like that look.
The Tommy Cooper
Hey, we've all
Appreciation
got our
Society.
cross to bear.
Have you still
Let's
got that
face it.
fez, Harvey?
Yeah, I probably have.
Where'd you get it from?
Sting gave it to me.
That'd have to be, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at this early school photo of you. Did anyone spot Harvey in this? There we go.
Where are you?
They are. Only kid in the
One in the
class,
middle.
wearing a blazer and a tie. That's me, Harvey. How would you describe your style, Harvey?
I thought very smart, actually.
Smart.
I've always bucked the system of fashion. I did my own thing.
No, I'm not sure we quite believe you. You'd like to see inside Harvey's own wardrobe. Well, let's bring it on, shall we?
Elton John's going to come out.
Came out years ago.
Might be braver.
Oh, Harvey, are these your clothes?
They are
Admit
indeed.
it.
Where the hell did you go? Including the fez.
The fez. You're going to put it on for us, aren't you, Harvey? Fantastic.
Absolutely.
And there's something else in here as well. Look at this. I love these. I love this. Not only has he got
those
the
are
most
my
heinous
Elvis
pair of
boots.
shoes,
Yeah.
he keeps them in a special bag.
Have to
Blue
look
suede
after
shoes.
them.
Sorry, am I allowed to touch them?
Yeah, no, enjoy
There you
it.
go.
They need a bit of a clean up. Those okay? Trendy?
Shoes.
They were trendy in their day.
I'll put them back in the bag. So, Sean, what do you do in the business?
I'm a live music promoter.
So, would you promote someone like Saxon?
It's not really my thing at all. Primarily, me coming on the programme was to address Harvey on asking him why he'd done this with Saxon instead of looking towards some more contemporary, interesting bands. I watch new bands really working hard with a contemporary sound, with a contemporary audience, not having the backing that they need.
I've got the Coral on next week. I've got Kasabian on next week.
Yeah, but they're
I've got
established
Kaiser
bands.
Chiefs
They're
on
established
next week.
bands, Harvey, yeah?
Got the View on next week. Biff, just a second. Let
Let
me.
here tonight, right?
Chokehold.
Let's put them on tour with us. So let's say you do 35 minutes, first slot on, right? Fair enough. So, the show has achieved something for a new band, okay? That's us using our newfound success on TV for a new band. That's contemporary for me.
I was just wondering if in the future, because it's like you only had a few weeks to do it, and you know it takes a long time to do. Not just that.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it was going to carry on, or if it's.
They have. They've got a new agent. I'm going to watch what happens with the album, how they progress.
Who's the agent that they've got?
Steve Strange,
Well,
who I
almost
think is
Steve, yeah.
perfect for him.
Steve Strange, the guy from Visage. You mean?
He's not far off.
Steve Strange.
The real Steve Strange.
The real Steve Strange. He's the agent for Eminem, Scissor Sisters.
Right, okay.
I mean, he's a pretty serious guy.
So, Saxon, working with Harvey hasn't been easy.
I quite like the experience.
Do you think it's helped or hindered your future career?
No, it hasn't hindered our career at all, actually.
Are you a Harvey Goldsmith fan now?
I'm a fan of anybody who is... yeah,
Come
I'm a fan
on,
of
give a
Harv, yeah.
bit.
I'm a fan of Harv, but I don't live in the same world as Harvey, OK? We live in a much darker metal world out there. He's more from the entrepreneur business side of things, and that's why we clash. But, yeah, I like Harvey. He's all right.
Quick word from the choir boys.
Can you get me into see Newcastle United?
Tell you what, you need to get your act together.
We can't get you to see Sheffield anymore. That's
Right, well, it's been lively, so I'd like to thank Saxon for coming down and spending so much time with us. And, of course, the man Harvey Goldsmith. And we tried to find a Saxon tribute band to end the show, but we couldn't. But these guys are genuine Saxon fans playing old-school metal with a 21st century twist. So please welcome Chokehold, who was Saxon's new support band, apparently, playing a Saxon classic, 20,000 Feet. Saxon, this one's for you.
Just like love,